Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gary Holt from Exodus and formerly from Slayer, and you're listening to The Razor's Edge.
Hi, it's Kat from The Razor's Edge and Friday at Bloodstock, and I'm here with the Enigma Division, who did their debut show at Bloodstock earlier on today. For anyone who doesn't know you guys, would you like to introduce yourselves and tell them what you do in the band?
Sure, my name is Connor, I play guitar.
Ronan, I play bass.
So how was it, debut at Bloodstock?
Absolutely incredible. We had the best time ever. Obviously being a first show, nerves and a few fluffs, a few kind of things, but I mean, the crowd were incredible. The tent was full. We were even amazed that even people were singing the lyrics to our songs, which was just absolutely mind-blowing. So
That's fantastic.
Just on an absolute high from that, incredible.
So how do you feel about playing the number one UK metal festival?
I don't even know how to quantify that because this is our first ever gig. So we've been very lucky in a sense that Simon Hall, we brought out an album in January. He heard it and kind of just, I think it kind of took to his taste, and he just called, hey guys, would there be any chance you'd be interested in playing Bloodstock? We initially said no because we went, there's no way we can play this shit live. We were like, because we kind of did it just as for, fun and,
There's a lot of keyboard parts and stuff
and
like orchestrations and stuff like that.
Exactly, and but you just can't say no to something like this, it's just...
I would definitely not. I think it's fantastic that you've had your debut here, actually. It's kind of a bit of a story, isn't it, for you guys?
It really is.
In many ways,
it's funny. I'm chatting to some of the metal bands outside, and they're going like, "What you're telling me? Your first gig was the Sophie Lancaster stage at Bloodstock," and we're like, without sounding like an asshole, it's like, yes. It's like we were like.
You could see that jealousy there.
Yeah, it was like if Simon Hall calls you, you don't say no. That's it.
I think it lit a fire under us to figure out doing it live and
how we're going to put it on.
There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
No, absolutely, but what blew us away, we really genuinely thought, because we're not that well known, that we'd be playing to kind of a half empty tent, and the place was rammed. And people singing lyrics to songs that we thought no one knew, and
I bet there's no feeling like it, actually, is there?
No, we're all individually, we play in different bands and we work as musicians, and that's probably the biggest high we've ever had. I mean, so it's been incredible. Yeah.
Well, you mentioned your album, and somebody told me there's someone actually guest appeared on that album.
It was, yeah. We were very lucky. When we were teenagers, we were a huge fan of a band called Dream Theater, and just cheekily, we just decided to send an email, and we kind of sent him a rough demo of the song. And it's funny, he came back pretending to be someone else, so he had an alias. And he goes, "Oh yeah, I'll send this on to Derek." Oh, Derek Sherinian is the guy, and he goes, "Yeah, Derek likes it. He'll consider it." And then after a few more kind of back and forth, he kind of revealed himself. "Oh, by the way, I am Derek," and he thought the track was great, and
it was a bit of a surreal experience hearing one of your all-time musical heroes, playing keyboards on the track, and
like when we were teenagers, like his sound,
such a unique sound on the keyboards as well, it was. So that was a bit of an off-the-beat
goosebump moment, and incredible,
So I know it's busy, I know you guys are here, you've got a lot of PR to do, but are you going to find some time in your hectic schedule to watch any other bands, and who would you like to see?
Absolutely.
And who's the people that you're kind of saying, go and watch those guys?
Yeah,
they're definitely ones to see.
I just saw a couple of my friends from Sacred Reich. I was just hanging out with them, that's why I was a bit late coming to you. They were so nice. We were just chatting, having a bit of food with them. Amazing band. They were incredible. I suppose, Meshuggah, we love Meshuggah, so definitely them. There's a band from our own hometown in Dublin, Dead Label. They're playing the main stage on Sunday. So, and Claire, ironically enough, the drummer, I used to work with her in a music shop back in Dublin years ago. So it's just amazing that the two of us and our passion for metal, we're here. You know, it's incredible. You know, it's almost like a Bill and Ted story. It's just like, this is just nuts. You know, it's
this whole interview was like a Bill and Ted story.
It's incredible.
You've had, Derek guesting on the album, debut, and then these people. It's really good, actually.
You know, well, it proves the point. I think it's like, you know, if you really want to do something, just do it. I mean, it's like, because we all get into each other's heads, and we all self-doubt, and we all have imposter syndrome, and you know. There's so many players better than you, and it's better.
Imposter syndrome. Interviewers, photographers. I think it's how
you know,
and
musicians have that tenfold as well, and it's and especially when you're surrounded by such incredible players, and but everyone has been so lovely, so supportive, and it's no, honestly, this is one of the highlights so far in my musical career. I mean, incredible.
So, what can we expect to hear from you guys in the next 12 months? Any plans you can talk about, or anything on the horizon?
Yeah, we kind of were going to do this as a one-off, but it kind of went pretty well, and we've been booked for a few more shows, so it's a good thing, because at least we got the nerves out of the way now. What a way to do it! Sophie stage.
Absolutely, baptism of fire.
So we
can make it work as a live thing.
We got the mistakes and the shaky hands out of the way, and. So now it's given us a bit of confidence where I think, you know, next time it'll be a bit tighter, we'll rock it. And we're also working on the second album, which is we're hoping to kind of have out pretty early next year. And yeah.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you keep up to date with future episodes by subscribing to our channels. For more information on this podcast, or for all the latest music news, reviews, interviews and more, head over to our website, www.therazorsedge.rocks.